Today's video is all about Alberta Immigrant Nominee Program. It will cover overview, different streams, eligibility criteria and step-by-step process to apply for AINP. If you are interested, please stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all doing great. If you are new here, I provide information about immigrate to Canada and help people to apply for Canada immigration by themselves without any agent, which can save them a lots of money. Without a further delay, let's start today's video. The Alberta Immigrant Nominee Program is a PNP program that nominates people for permanent residence in Alberta, which invites skilled candidates to fill job shortage in Alberta, and the individuals who have or be planning to buy or start a business in Alberta. If you are nominated through this program, you will get 600 additional CRS points, which will guarantee your Canada PR. You can apply for permanent residency status together with your spouse or common law partner and dependent children. AINP has two main streams. First one is stream for workers and second one is stream for entrepreneurs. Stream for workers has two subcategories: Alberta Opportunity Stream. Qualified candidates who live and work in Alberta and have a job offer from an Alberta employer can apply for AINP nomination through this stream. And second one is Alberta Express Entry Stream. Qualified candidates with an express entry profile in federal pool system may be invited by AINP to apply for nomination for permanent residence through this stream. Second one is stream for entrepreneurs. It has three subcategories. First one is International Graduate Entrepreneur Immigration Stream. International graduates of approved Alberta post-secondary institution who wants to start a business or buy an existing business can submit an expression of interest through this stream. Second one is Self-Employed Farmer Stream. Experienced farmers who plan to buy or start a farm in Alberta can apply for permanent residency through this stream. And the third one is Foreign Graduate Startup Visa Stream. The foreign graduate from outside of Canada who want to launch startup enterprises and innovative businesses in Alberta can apply for permanent residence through this stream. Most of my viewers will fall into Alberta Express Entry Stream category. So my today's video is all about Alberta Express Entry Stream. The Alberta Express Entry Stream allows Alberta to nominate a limited number of qualified candidates from the Federal Express Entry Pool. Candidates cannot apply directly to the Alberta Express Entry Stream any other ways. The NOC code of these invitations will depend on the current labor market need of Alberta at any given time. International graduates from Canadian post-secondary institution can also apply for AINP under this stream. What is the eligibility criteria for Alberta Express Entry Stream? So first I will talk about the candidates who already have an Express Entry profile in the pool. The candidate must have an active Express Entry profile in the Federal Express Entry pool. The profile should not be older than 6 months. The candidate must have stated an interest in immigrating permanently to Alberta. The candidate have work experience in an occupation that support Alberta's economic development and diversification. There is no available published list of in-demand occupations, but there is some information that could hint to possible in-demand occupations in the province. And candidate must have a minimum CRS score of 300. I will explain these all steps in detail just in a minute, so stay tuned. Factors that can increase your chances. So these factors which I am explaining right now is not mandatory, but if you have them, it can increase your chance to get accepted for AINP. If you have an Alberta job offer or work experience, if you are a graduate of Canadian Post-Secondary Institute from Alberta, if you have a parent, child, brother or sister who is permanent resident living in Alberta or Canadian citizen living in Alberta. So if you have one of these things, your chances will be more to get accepted for AINP, but these things are not mandatory. Factors that can decrease your chances to get accepted in AINP: if your Express Entry profile expires in 5 months or less. So if your Express Entry profile is getting expired soon, just delete it and make a new one. If your work is in an occupation on the Alberta opportunity stream ineligible occupation list. Let's go on my computer screen and check what it is. So this is the list of ineligible occupations for Alberta Express Entry Stream program. So just go through this list, check your NOC code or your job profile and go through this. If your occupation falls into this category, then your chances will be very less to get accepted in ANIP. I will leave the link in the description for this website. Just click there and you will be on this page here. So now we're going to talk about eligibility criteria for the candidates who are new to Canada immigration. Many of these options you will not find on Alberta nominee program website, because these options which I will talk about are required for Federal Express Entry program, because you are only eligible for Alberta nominee Express Entry stream if you are eligible for Federal Express Entry system. So that's why I will start from scratch. Let's start with first one. Candidate must score 67 out of 100 points based on 6 factors: language skill, education, work experience, age, job offer from Canada. Job offer is not compulsory, but you will get points if you have it, and adaptability. I already made a detailed video about how to calculate your 67 points. Just walk through this video and calculate your points. If you got 67 points, then you will be eligible to make an Express Entry profile. The next one is calculate your CRS score. Candidate must have a minimum CRS score of 300 to be eligible for Alberta Express Entry stream. Again, I made another video which is what is your CRS score. I told in detail how to calculate your CRS score. So go through this video, calculate your CRS score, and you will find the options to increase your CRS score in this video. Sorry, I'm giving so many videos there, but these videos are in detail. If I'm putting all stuff in this one video, it will be too big. There is no available published list on in-demand occupation, but there is some information that could hint to possible in-demand occupation in the province. I will take you on my computer and show you what that list is. You should check your NOC code. So to be eligible for this stream, you should know what is your NOC code, so you can check the in-demand list or you can check the refusal list. You can find that if you are eligible for this program or not. If you are not sure what is NOC code and how to find your right NOC code, again I made a detailed video, find your right NOC code for Canada immigration. Go watch this video, walk through this, and you can get a right NOC code for you. I already mentioned in this video that your job profile, your job title is not that important. Your job duties and responsibilities are important to find your NOC code. Let's go on my computer screen and I will show you some of the occupations which are right now eligible for AINP program. So here is the list of exemption occupation that will be processed right now. So you can go through these when you have your NOC code ready. You know what is your NOC code. Just go through this, go through these titles here. Check your NOC code if that code is in this list or not. Just go through this whole website. You can see there is some more NOC code there. Check all these if you are eligible for this program or not. If you don't find your code here, you can maybe call to Alberta government, or you can just email at abworkforce@governmentofalberta.ca and ask them if your profession is required right now in Alberta or not. So that's how you can get that all information. I will leave the link in the description for this website. You can just click on that and you will be here on this page. So now you have 67 out of 100 points. Your CRS score is 300. Your NOC code is good with AINP and you are ready to create your Express Entry profile. There are some pre-requirements before creating your Express Entry profile. First one is you need an ECA certificate. You can only get your foreign education points if you have your ACA report. So if you are aware of about this, fine. If you are not, then there are detailed videos about ECA, what is ECA, how to apply for ECA in traditional way or online. You can go through these all and you can get your ECA done first before creating your express entry profile. Your minimum requirement for education is high school, but you will get points according to your education. So to get 67 point and 306 CRS score, you need more education. To get your language points, you need to have language assessment test done. So it could be IELTS, CE, LPIP, CLB, etc. A candidate needs at least CLB 7, means IELTS 6 each for most of the occupations. Another thing, you need to show settlement funds according to your family size. So if you have family of 1, means you are alone, then you need $12,960. If you are family of 2, $16,135, and accordingly you can check this chart and check your family size. So once you have your ECA report in hand and you have done your language assessment test, now you need to create an express entry profile to get into the pool. If you are not sure how to create an express entry profile, there's another video on my channel, how to create an express entry profile for Canada PR. You can find the link in the description or click on I button on your screen. It will walk you through the whole process and you can create your express entry profile by yourself without spending a penny. So while you're creating your profile, you need to show your interest that you are intend to live and work in Alberta. So how you can do that? There is a question where they will ask which province or territory would you consider to live in. So here I selected, while I was creating that profile, all provinces and territory. You can do that too, but the good thing, for if you are really looking for Alberta, just click on Alberta in this question, and that's how you can show your interest in Alberta. And later on you need to submit a settlement plan which shows your interest in Alberta. So let's start the step-by-step process how to apply for Alberta Express Entry Stream. Step 1, as I told you before, get your ECA certificate, get your language assessment, and number 3, create your express entry profile on IRCC website. These 3 steps are only for the people who are new to Canada immigration, and the people who already have their express entry profile in the pool can start from step 4, which is AINP official will then assess your profile from the express entry pool and send you a notification of interest letter, which is called NOI, in your existing profile. You have to respond to the notification of interest letter by email a copy of the letter to the AINP on the given email address here within 2 weeks of receiving it in your Federal Express Entry profile. You need to provide your Express Entry profile number there, and you need to provide status information about current and past AINP application nominations if you have one. Step number 6, the AINP will confirm your information after they receive it. If you are selected to apply, they will send you an email requesting you to submit an application for AINP certificate, not for the Federal Canada PR. Step number 7, AINP official will also send you a website link to the new AINP online application portal, which is My Alberta Digital Eye MADI, where you need to create a MADI account and completing the online application. To create an account, you must use the same email address that you are using to create an express entry profile and receiving an NOI. You should be using the same email address to correspond with the AINP in future. You cannot submit your any paper application now, so you need to submit your application online only for Alberta nominee certificate. If you can't complete your application at once, you can save a draft of your application to complete at a later date. You must complete section A, which is contact information, before a draft of your application can be saved. You can see all of your applications on the My Application page in the portal. Step number 8. The portal will give you a personalized list of documents you need to upload based on the information you entered there. Review the Alberta Express Entry Stream document checklist carefully before uploading your documents. Step number 9. After you upload all your documents and submit the application, you will receive your file number and you have to pay AINP application fee $500 here. You will need to pay your fee within 24 hours of submitting your complete application in the portal. The $500 fees must be paid online using a single credit or debit card. The AINP application fee is non-refundable. You will not get any refund if you don't receive PNP nominee certificate. Step number 10. Your application will go into a pool of Alberta Express Entry Stream applications. Your application may be selected for assessment. Keep your application information up to date while you wait for your application to be assessed. You can receive emails from the AINP, which will always come from an government.alberta.ca account. The Alberta government does not use email accounts such as Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, etc. If your AINP application is approved, you will become a provincial nominee and receive a nominee certificate through the Federal Express Entry portal. The AINP will also email you a nominee certificate that you should keep for your record. So once you get your nominee certificate, then you need to go with step number 11, update your Express Entry profile and add the nominee certificate information there. If you are not sure how to update your Express Entry profile, there is another video on my channel, update your Express Entry profile after submission. Just go through this video. You can easily update your Express Entry profile after submission. So once you update your information in the Express Entry profile, your CRS score will increase by 600 points, and with that you will get invitation to apply for Canada PR in very next Express Entry draw. Unfortunately, in case if your AINP application is declined, the reason for rejecting the application will be explained in the letter, and you can submit a request for reconsideration if you can demonstrate an error was made in assessing the file. So that's all about AINP today. If you have any question about AINP or other Canada immigration programs, please feel free to leave me a comment below or DM me on Instagram. You can find the link in the description for my Instagram. I will be back with more information about immigration. Till then, stay tuned, stay positive, stay happy. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it and press the bell icon for more informative videos. Thanks for watching this video.